Da-da, da-da. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalks where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown, downtown. Hey, TVs, it's Psychic Bob and Lamb Chop. Well, I butchered that song. I really don't have a voice today for singing, but I just been that song been in my head, and I thought I'd love it to sing it for y'all, and maybe you'd sing along. Anyways, well, here I am. We're just hanging out, aren't we, today? I was just looking at my necklace here. Today I'm wearing my beautiful silver star. Isn't that beautiful? If you weren't here yesterday, y'all missed out because last night we had an amazing astrology show. We talked about, what's going on in the stars. We talked about the blood moon. We talked about Mercury retrograde. And I gave a forecast, astrological forecast for every day of the week that was for all zodiac signs. So I tell you, nobody ever comes out to Monday. And I'm telling those of you who show up, kudos to you. You're the loyal YouTubers, Spirit Channel. But y'all need to start watching Monday night's show because that's where it's all happening. Well, I'm glad you're here today. Welcome to Tuesday. It's Messages from the Spirit World Tuesday. I have a tradition of always doing the show on Tuesday at noon. And so here we are, and I'm with my little buddy Lamb Chop. You okay today, Lamb Chop? Yeah. Did you enjoy watching the astrology stuff last night? Yeah. Okay, good. Well, we're glad you're here. What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. He said he wants a drink of tea. I'm working on a cup of tea here. Lamb Chop likes to share. You want some tea? Okay, there you go. Be careful, it's warm. It's really quite hot. Ooh, a little hot for you, wasn't it? Yeah, sure. Just take it slow, just a little sip. Yeah. Oh, he's scared because it's hot. Well, we'll let it cool down a little while. I'm going to see how it is. It is a bit warm. All right. Well, why don't you just wait? We'll have some tea for you in a little while when it cools down. Okay. Well, look who's here, Lamb Chop. There's Mystical Travelers here. There's Christine C. is here. Holy Spirit Workers here. There's Volcanic Ice. Well, there's John Thornton is here. Hey, John, good to see you. John, thank you. I wish I could sing. In my other life, I'm a rock star. It's my alter ego. Good to see you. There's Lady Ray here. Christine C's here. Luna's here. Mystical Travelers here. There's Baroness Kolobob's here. She got the blue wrench. Who is Baroness Kolobob? She is our moderator. That means if you have trouble with donations today, please see her. And if anybody's harassing you in chat, let Baroness Kolobob know. She'll throw the wrench at him. Well, maybe not literally, but she can get rid of them. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you, Baroness. Thank you for your service. I'll give a shout out to Baroness Kolobobs for moderating. There's Volcanic Ice. Yay. There's Amy Radcliffe's here. Denise D's here. There's Robert Stevens. There's Sandra Juskin. All right. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's here today. Isn't that wonderful? We're having such a good time. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here, and thank you for being part of our scene. Lamb Chop, you want to get over there and sit down so I can talk to everybody? You're kind of heavy. All right, we'll let you try some more tea. Hold on. He wants to blow on it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Now try. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You ever seen a tea drinking lamb? Huh? I don't know. All right, we'll go over there and sit down. All right. Go sit with Baba Ray. His girlfriend's visiting from England. Yeah, she's over there. She's shy today. Well, I am so glad you guys are here. Welcome to Spirit Channel. And welcome to Tuesday's Messages from the Spirit World. This is so good. I love my tea. I drink Earl Grey, by the way. All right, so real quick, important announcements. I think Baroness Kolobobs, are we full for next Saturday's event? I'm holding a seance next Saturday night on the 21st. I think we no longer have any opening seats, but if you want to try to get in, Baroness Kolobobs can put you on the waiting list. If somebody has to cancel or can't show them, we'll let you know. But I think at this point, we're taking a waiting list for next week's seance. We're already full. So thank you to all of you who have shown interest and support. You guys rock. I'll be sending out invoices, I think, tomorrow or Thursday, and we'll get that sorted. Thank you for your kind support. Speaking of support, you know, Psych Bob has to pay the light bill. And so $4.99 or above donation gets you a reading today. You know, I'm going to try to cover everybody, but honestly, you know, I have to have a line somewhere. So $4.99 above. Many of you have been very kind and done the above. Thank you. Gets a reading today. So there you go. That's all. And if you run into problems, let Baroness Kolobobs know. If I miss anybody, please understand it's not intentional. I will make it up to you. It's just that I've got so much. Right now, I'm having tech issues. So if I can't go back in the chat and get you, I will make it up to you. Anyways, all right. So Baroness Kolobobs just put up an announcement. Saturday's private seance is now full, but if you want to join the list, I can add you. People will be chosen for Saturday's event, so watch your emails. Okay, there you go. Well, I'm so excited. Also, you know, if you can't come to the seance on Saturday, I'm also teaching psychic development class this Saturday. And this is going to be a good class because I'm teaching it on the business side of being a professional psychic, how you manage a psychic business. A lot of people in our class intend to go and do professional work. And this is going to be a practical class. And even if you're not going to be a professional psychic, it might be interesting for you just to learn more about how psychics work on the financial side, the business side. So that's going to be this Saturday psychic development class, the business of being a psychic. All right. So anyways, enough announcements. We got to do some meditation. So we're going to open the channel. All right. So I want everybody to get comfortable because, you know, we got to get the spirit world in here. I want you just to start by joining with me. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you to let go of all the tensions of the day and just enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing now, just gently in and out, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. All right, just see that little pinpoint of light. And what we're going to do is we're going to see that pinpoint of light grow brighter and larger. And let it open and expand and let it form into a glowing cloud of light in the middle of your chest. Just a small glowing cloud. It's like a cloud with a warm sun inside it, bright and shiny. All right, you see that light? All right, so let's expand that. Let's let it grow. Let's be a cloud. Just feel its warmth. Feel its gentle humming vibration. Just focus on that. All right, you got that? Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole body from head to toe instantly. And what's that saying I like to say? Oh, the lights is on, but ain't nobody home. Well, let's hope somebody's home. All right, so let's watch that cloud. Let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink off. Woo! I tell you, it gets me dizzy. Sure, I get a head rush when I do that. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't see the chat here. Ooh, I'm dizzy. All right. All right, our first message tonight goes out to Luna. Hello, Luna. Listen, I have to tell you, Doris Stokes is back here. And she says to tell you that the spirit world has been around you. You've got a number of spirits trying to talk to you. One of them is a great grandmother in spirit who's one of your protectors. And I hear this great grandmother saying, she says, tell Luna, she says, I'm helping her to attune to the power of the spirit world. And she's talking about magic as well. And I get the sense when this woman is like, she might have had a little bit of an interest in esoteric things, maybe a little magic, maybe she burned candles or something. But this great grandmother's back here sending a lot of blessings, a lot of help from spirit. She's asked me to bring her presence here to you today. Woo, there you go. All right, God bless you. Thanks for joining us. There's Kim Velasco, 125 Philippine pesos, our first donor today. Thank you, Kim. Hi, Bob. Any messages from spirit on how I will know? Nope, hold on. And how I will know the next job I will take in my current profession. Thank you. Hold on, let's see. Doris Stokes is back here. And she said that what's important right now, this is from her, she said, it's not so important that you feel like you have to be locked into something. She said that you're at a place of growth. And she said you're going to know because she said the spirit people will show you. You have a spirit guide around you named Alonzo. I hear the name. I said, I'm Alonzo. And Alonzo is going to help you with some career change. Alonzo is asking me to talk to you here about the early fall, around September, October. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity for a business alignment. And Alonzo is coming in to help you. So I want you, as you're meditating each day, to ask for Alonzo to connect you. Yes, Alonzo's asked me to tell you he was a businessman. He's from Spain, and he was a businessman back in the early 1900s, 1920s, into the 1940s when he crossed over to spirit. But he's around you. He's going to help you career transition. And he says in the autumn, there's a new alignment, like a business partnership. You're going to be invited to join. He said, I'll lead you to that. So be ready for that. Looks like autumn's a change time, and he'll help you. Blessings to you. There's Glare Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glare Rainbow. Happy Tuesday, Psychic Bob. Anything spirit likes me know day. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Your guide, Heidi, is back here. Heidi, she's so funny. She said, just tell Melanie I came back from hiking in the Alps. She said she went to Switzerland and hiked the Alps. And she said it clears one's head. She's talking about you trying to keep open and keep your head clear right now. And she said, sometimes she said you get overwhelmed with thoughts. And she said, slow everything down. She said, it doesn't hurt to take a little break. She said, just get away from everybody. She's talking about like walking in the park. And there might even be literally like a hill in the park that you climb. And she says, get an elevated view. So you might literally want to go to the highest place you can find and use it to clear your head. All right. But Heidi's hanging out here. She's asked me to bring that message to you. She says it's important that you have a clear head because she said in the next week, she said you're going to have choices to make. So it looks like some interviews or job opportunities are coming. But she said, start this week, clear the head. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Amy Radcliffe, $4.99. Thank you, Amy Radcliffe. Blessings to you. Amy, listen, I've got a man back here. I think this is an uncle or a great uncle. And I think he has some connection to the woman that you're watching, the aunt, the great aunt. This is either her, I don't know if this is her brother or husband. He's not making it clear. He just says, I'm her great uncle. But I hear him back here and he says that he's giving her some physical strength from the spirit world. And he said the spirit world's giving you strength as well because you've been putting so much energy into taking care of her that you've been depleting yourself. So this great uncle comes from spirit to bring a blessing and to bring help to you. My guide Doris is back here as well. And she's asked me today they're going to help you with the sleep because your sleep cycle's been off. So call on Doris. Call on this great uncle in spirit, and you're going to be back on track, and energetically you'll feel better. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Here's Baroness Colobos, £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Am I going to be okay, my blue-eyed Baron? Hello, Baroness. Let's see what the spirit people say. I can tell you, but I'd rather they tell you because they know more than I know. Doris, are you back there? What do you have for, uh-huh. Oh, interesting. Okay, Baroness. What they're telling me is that they've put extra angels around you. Archangel Michael is being directly involved. He said this is from Michael. Doris is telling me. She said, Michael said there are people who have hostile intents. She said, but they've backed off. It was more of a scare rather than an actual attack today. It was meant to intimidate you, not actually hurt you. But that being said, Michael Archangel is with you. Doris says that she's also going to be there. And she said, before you go out, she says, check in with me. So you want to ask Doris before you ever leave your apartment, is it safe outside? And she said that the incident will not reoccur. So that man will not be back. Right. So you're safe, but they're sending Archangel Michael and some other angels as a backup, him and his soldiers. But you're going to be safe. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's unconditional love. 25 Eritrean dollars. All right. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from Spirit World regarding my job getting a permanent better grade? Hold on, let me see. Edgar Casey's talking to me here, unconditional. They're asking me to talk to you about the month of August. They said there's an opportunity for promotion at that time. They're showing a lot of silver and blue light, which means discussions around money. And it's positive light. This is, some shades of color can be negative. This is a light, clear blue with silver flashing through it and a lot of silver around it. So they're saying the month of August, it looks like you're going to get a better situation in that work thing, more money and the title that you want as well. So go ahead and start kind of putting your feelers out there. But they're saying it's in August that people actually sit down and get serious with you about it. Okay. I don't necessarily think you're leaving your company, George. I think you're staying there, but this will be more of a promotion within, and you'll get what you want through staying there. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hope that helps. There's Christine. See, I'm losing my voice, guys. Hold on. There's Christine C. $5 donation. Any messages for me this morning? Anything the Spirit wants me to focus on to get those listings? Thank you. Love to you and Cola. Thank you, Christine. Blessings to you. Hold on just a second. Okay. Leslie Flint's back here. All right. Leslie Flint is here, Christine. And he's asking me to tell you, this is going to sound weird, but he says he wants you to go back to old contact lists. I don't understand this. Just trust me on this. He said you're going to see some names of people that you used to work with or that wanted to work with you in the past. Maybe people have you handle their property. And he said some of the people that started to deal with you, this is like 2, maybe 3 years back, who didn't follow through are ready to follow through. So it's like all that is old is new again. You know that saying? Well, that's what he's saying. Go back and see if you've got old contact lists from like 2 or 3 years back. He says some of the people who strung you along said, oh, I want to work with you. I want to sell, help handle the property. He said now they're actually in a position. If you call them, they'll say, I was just thinking about you. I was trying to find your number. So go back, see if you got some old listings, some old contacts. That's where you're going to find the new clients. Isn't that interesting? So people who didn't follow through in the past are ready now. All right, that's from Leslie Flint. So I trust him. Let me know how it goes. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Sandra, Jessica, and $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. Blessings to you. Sandra says, hi, Bob. I got an interview. Yeah. But it's not work from home. It's store manager, not exactly retail, but probably weekends. Will I get it or should I? I think you should take it. I'll tell you why. I feel like the Spirit is sending it to you. Spirit's going to send things that may be a little unorthodox, but when you get out of the house, you're going to feel better. It's like you open up connections. And I think through that job, you'll end up meeting people. Like you might even meet an attorney. He's going to help you. So I think you should take it. I think the money will be good enough for you that it's worth your time. And I still think you'll have time to do some work at home. I'd still keep looking at the other jobs we talked about for the publishing work. Um, and I think I mentioned to you, I want you to explore Hay House Publishers and also Llewellyn. I see both of those around you. But for right now, go ahead and take that because I feel like it's quick cash in hand. And it's strange. I feel like you actually enjoy the work. It like becomes actually kind of cool. So go ahead and do it. I don't see any blocks around it. I still see you moving ultimately into the publishing, translating / editing work. But this for now is going to be good for you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh, there's Lady Bree. Hello, Lady Bree. Oops, hold on. I just lost my. There it is. $5 donation, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. Hello, Lady Bree. The night of the blood moon, I saw what looked like fingers curling in my peripheral. Was this a spirit trying to get my attention? Thank you. Oh, yeah. The spirits, sometimes they appear in our peripheral. It's because the reason is now this may sound esoteric and woo-woo, but I think it's really true. Human eyes, they say they're the mirrors to the soul. Well, many spirits are afraid to be directly gazed upon because they feel a lot of humans judge them. And it's literally like lasers come out of our eyes. I mean, not literally, but it's like there's an energy release from the eyes and connect the souls. And many people in the spirit that are earthbound feel judged by human glance, or they feel unworthy to be in the presence of that light. And so they hang on the edges, so they're not in our direct sight. And that's what that was. It was an earthbound just hanging on the edge there. Okay, so nothing to worry about. It's no danger, but it is a sign that you're drawing spirits to you. By the way, the earthbound that was with you was a female, actually. The name around it sounds like Margaret, Maggie or Margaret Emney. Okay, and if you think about it, maybe you can help her cross over. Blessings to you. All right. Thank you so much. All right, there's Gary M. $5 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Hey, Gary, any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Thank you, Gary. Hold on just a second. Let me just step into your light here. I hear him. Commander Ashtar's talking to me. I got his voice back here. He says to you, Gary, he said, watch what is going on in the world. He said, more and more we are closer to revelation of our presences. He says today, he says, the people in Washington know more than they're letting on. He says, today you will see that the beginning of revelation of our presence, of disclosure is happening. And he said, but Gary, no matter what they say, he said, their knowledge will not be as advanced as yours. So you're still being called to be a channel. Even if the government comes in and says they're UFOs, your work as a channel is still going to be very vital. And so he wants you to see, he says, don't use the changes you're seeing in the government as a way not to do your work. Not that you would, but he's just saying, make sure you understand that. Because he said your connection is still vital to your future, to moving forward, and to the helping of many lives. Okay, so Gary, you are going to be doing more channeling work. I also hear Liz back here talking. And she says, tell Gary, keep the channel open. She said it gives us power to settle stuff in the material world as well. So as that channel opens, you're working more in alignment with your spirit field to get everything going. And Liz said she's trying to get a breakthrough on your legal case. So it looks like there is still a little delay there, but she's talking about the months of June and July is significant around this. So hang in there. Liz is with you as well. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Ramona, 99.54, $4.99. Thank you, Ramona. Well, I got to drink some water. I'm losing my voice. It's just fading on me. Thank you, Ramona. Hi, Bob. My dad's birthday was on Sunday. And I would like to wish him a happy birthday in heaven. Well, you know what? He already knows. Doris is back here, and she said he's back here listening. Can you bring him forward? He's here. And he said, he just showed up. He's got a party hat on, and those little noisemakers, and they go, brr, brr. He said, I'm just doing that to get your attention. He said that there's people over in heaven making cakes for him, and he said he is celebrating. He said it still goes on. He said the party never ends over here. He wants to tell you he loves you, and he says, thank you for remembering me on that day. And he said, over here, he said, you should see some of the cakes. He says, people have thousands of candles on their cakes. He said, because some people are over 1,000 years old. He said, can you imagine that? 1,000 candles on a cake. He said, it must be a big cake, huh? He said, he learned me, he's laughing. He says to let you know, Ramona, he's still with you. And Ramona, I don't know if you got to visit with him, but he did bring a message to you last Thursday at the seance. So you might want to go back and watch that. But he's here sending light and love and says, thank you for remembering him. And he wants you to know he's getting your blessings. Looks like you were talking to him on Sunday. You were literally speaking to him. He said you spoke to him twice, once in your sleep and once in your wake. And he said he got your messages. So he's sending back love over. And he says, I'm tossing the ball back to her, like meaning sending a message back. So he's with you, blessings. Thank you, Ramona. God bless you. All right. Now, Ramona also have said last Thursday was a sense. If you didn't see it yet, you have to see it because your dad actually came through with the message then as well. Thank you so much. All right. I'm sorry, guys. We're trying to get the chat working here. There's Holy Spirit Worker, another donor. Thank you. $4.99. Thank you for your support. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from a guy called Zoeb? You know, I have to tell you, Holy Spirit, I'm not picking up Zoeb, but I'm hearing Mary Magdalene back here. And Mary Magdalene's here, and she said, hail, hail, the gang's all here. And I get the sense from Mary Magdalene that you have quite a number of guides that are working with you. Right now, I'm just not getting Zoeb, but she says she's coming in to help you understand your past life connection to ancient Israel, to the Roman times, to the Christ, to Jesus Christ. So you were actually there. You've lived there, and you've come back. Zoeb seems to be connected, from what I'm understanding, to that time period. So in ancient Israel, like 2,000 years ago, at the time of Christ, that's where Zoeb comes in. I think he was a spiritual teacher to you. I don't know if that's been revealed, but Zoeb has a connection to that lifetime. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You are rocking it. Hold on just a second. Oh, my chat's freezing up. All right, guys, hang in there. We're working on it, okay? Trying to get all this to work. There's Holy Spirit Worker. All right, there's Mystical Traveler. Hello, Mystical Traveler. $5 donation. Thank you. I sense I've been under attack from two groups. Any advice from Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, Mystical Traveler, I can't call out those groups directly because of censorship. Who ever thought, and you know, Mystical Traveler, you understand, you're the same age as me. Who would have ever thought we'd be in a time where in America you couldn't say certain words without being censored? It's not my idea of freedom. But anyways, in terms of you being under attack, I do feel that you are. I don't think you're imagining it. I think they have ties to the GOVT. You understand that abbreviation. So yes, but I do feel what's strange is that those groups that are attacking you actually have two other groups behind them that are in spirit. There is a spiritual component to your attacks. So you're not imagining it is real, but it also has a supernatural element. One of the things I want you to do is you really got to work on shielding yourself. And I want you to every day be working on your channeling. You know, I've told you you're a channeler. As you create, as you do art, as you open that communication, you build up even more light around you that protects you and shields you and puts you in closer contact with spirit. So be channeling, create. Don't let these people, they want to break down your creativity. They want to stop you from being successful. Don't let them. You know, the people that attack you, some of the very same people have attacked me. And there was a point in my life at which I was afraid to ever do anything. I stopped doing psychic readings. I stopped leaving the house. And I woke up one day and I said, well, what's the worst that's going to happen? I said, well, they might kill me. And I thought, well, if that's true, that doesn't bother me because I believe in life after death. And if that's true, then they could do it any time. And we never know how short life is. And life's short anyways, even without being attacked. So I might as well just live my life and go out on my terms. If I'm going to die tomorrow, I'm going to die. I'll go out on my terms. So try to keep that in mind, mystical traveler. These people that are bothering you, the worst they can do is kill you. And I don't think they're going to do that. So don't be afraid to let life be lived on your terms, and you will find power returns to you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I hope that makes some sense. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryant. $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Blessings. Hey, Psychic Bob, does my Dragon Guardian, Phoenix Guardian, Eagle Totem, Wolf Totem want me to give them names and any messages from them? Thanks. Yeah, give them names. You know, on Earth, when we have pets, we give them names. Now, the truth is all of your totems already have names, but they're not giving them to me. And I think that totems don't mind that we give them names. And in fact, to give your totem guide a name is a form of affection, really. It shows that you really value them. So I won't give you their actual names. I want you to name them, though, okay? I'm picking up your dragon back here. And he says that he's been standing on guard. He's talking about nighttime. It's like something's going on at night where you're being disturbed in your sleep. It's like people milling about or strange noises. And so your dragon said he's been particularly on guard at night. And he says, remember to call upon me. He says, I can only help you to the degree you give me permission. All right. But your beautiful black dragon is so beautiful, black with burnished gold scales. It's just lovely. And he breathes fire. He's here and sending blessings to you. He said blessings are protection and happiness. All right, I like that. I'll take some happiness and protection too. All right, yay, there's Glitter Rainbow, €5 donation. Good to see you again. Thank you for your support. Thank you, hearts. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste to you. Yes, I keep being guided to go to Switzerland, but going to be at least 2 to 3 months after job. An apartment is settled. Still, I travel there? Yes, you're going to have a very secure future. And that's why I'm saying this next week to 2 weeks is very vital that you stay where you are, be present, because I see doors opening. And I do feel that after you get into the new job and get settled, you will be able to travel. And Fletcher just said, yes, Switzerland is definitely on your agenda. And that's why Heidi brought that over. She wants to go skiing with you. All right, so be open to it. It's on its way. You're going to rock it, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Sandra Jessica. Hello, Sandra. $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. I thought so. It's good for me. And I have the peace to look for work from home. Will they work with me regarding my vacation? Because I am going. Yeah, they'll work with you. Don't worry about it. Just, they're straight. Just be straight up with them. And they'll work. They need somebody. And you're at the right place at the right time. All right. So you're going to be fine. No worries. Thank you for your support. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy Jesper Clausen, all the way from Denmark, the great home of the Danes, the Vikings. 35 Danish Corona. I love that. Jesper, I think we should start a beer company. We call it Danish Corona beer. It just sounds good, doesn't it? Thank you for your support. Advice on channeling. Can I practice twice a day? Edgar Casey's back here, and he said, for you, he said, you're an older soul. You've done it before. He said, yes, you can do it twice a day. There are some people who I would not advise that to, simply because it will overtax their nervous system. But in your case, Edgar Casey said, yes, you can practice twice a day. All right. But spread it out. Do like morning and then nighttime. Don't do like an hour and then a break in there. Spread it at far ends of the day if you can. Early morning and then later in the evening. Okay. You're going to rock it. Thank you so much. That's from Edgar Casey. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here, Jessica. Baroness Kolobobs, £1.79p. These Doritos are nicer than I thought. Yeah. Baroness Kolobobs and I got to tell you the story behind this. We both love Doritos. And whenever either of us are at the store, we always say, oh, should I buy these? I really don't need to be spending money on Doritos. And the other, one of us always provokes it. Yeah, get it. You have to have it. You have to get it. So I'll be down the chip aisle at CVS and I'll say, oh, there's some Doritos, but I don't need to buy any more chips. Yeah, get Doritos. I get them and she gets them. And she sent me a really great little, what do you call it, like a gift of a sloth eating Doritos and throwing them around. Anyways, thank you, Baroness Kolobobs. By the way, Baroness, Doris is back here. She's talking to me again. Hold on. Yes. Doris says to tell you, she wants you to look up, she says, the people of London, do some research on the bombing of the East End of London. She said in World War II. She said those people put up with an awful lot, and she said they were strong and resilient. She said, let them be a guide and an inspiration. She said, I was one of them. So do some research on East End London during World War II. It's going to give you some inspiration to stand up against your enemies. Blessings to you. That's from Doris. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doris. All right. Oh my gosh. Hold on. There's Karen Bryan again. I can't talk. $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hello, Psychic Bob. Any messages from Oberon or Commander Ashtar or Red Otter or King Arthur or Merlin? Oh, you got a lot of spirit people, don't you? I don't know. Let's see who's back here. Hold on. Thank you, Karen, for your support. It's Merlin. Merlin's back here. Doris just said, she said Merlin's here. Hold on. Merlin, I can't hear you. Doris, can you bring him closer? There he is. I can see you. Thank you. I can hear you. Oh, that's beautiful. Karen, Merlin is literally handing me a wand. It's a beautiful, it's like hand-carved wooden wand. And he's giving it to you, Karen. He says, take my magic wand. He said it gives you power to set things in motion, to activate energy in the direction you want to go. So he's giving you his wand, and I want you to remember that as you're like looking for work. Call on Merlin's wand, say Merlin, and literally visualize like you're holding a wand. You might actually even have a wand suddenly appear in your life, and that'll be a sign. But use the wand to direct energy. Tap job listings with the wand. You send off a letter, point it in the direction the letter's going to travel so it gets there. Use your wand as a tool of power. And Merlin said it's going to move you along. So it's not only a walking staff, it's a airplane, it's a fast car. It does a little bit of everything. All right. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh, hold on. There's Star Lightworker. This is my buddy Star, $4.99. Oh, I love the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are one of my favorite flower. Thank you, Star. Hold on, Star. Doris is back here. Doris is talking about some healing work. She's talking about healing in the emotions. And she said you've been crossing through a challenge with a relationship. And she said there's a male who loves you desperately. And she said, but you've been having miscommunications. And she says, I'm working to patch the communications. And she says, be patient. She says, both of you are challenged by so many outside distractions. And she says, I'm bringing greater strength to the union and the unity between you. And she says, opening communications, okay? Hold on, somebody else is talking. Endra Devi's back here as well. Endra Devi is here, and she's literally talking to me. She said the word nutrition, yoga, nutrition. She keeps saying those words. I think what she's trying to tell you is that she wants to work with you to balance your diet, because she said your diet has been slowing you down, making you feel sluggish. And she said we're going to give her higher energy food. So Indra Devi's coming to help you learn cooking or type of eating. I guess this could be almost like what we might call Ayurvedic diet, Indian diet. And she said, yes, yes, yes. And she's also talking to me about literally about you taking yoga. She said, Kundalini, Hatha, it's all the same. It's all good. So you might want to explore just taking a yoga class, even a beginner class, because she's going to be there with you. She's leading you to it for balancing of the body, mind, and spirit. All right. There you go. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Hold on, guys. I'm losing my voice. Here's TGBG. £1.99. Thank you, TGBG. Blessings to you. Listen, TGBG, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light and I'm getting literally like arcs of gold light around you. Like, you know, McDonald's, like the golden arches. This is not McDonald's, but it's like a big golden arc of light around you. And that tells me that the spirit world is doing a few things. One, they're shielding you from anybody who would sabotage your work. And the gold light's also drawing to you people of influence and power so that your work gets out there. Cecil's back here. I hear him. Hold on. Cecil's asking me to tell you. He said, don't forget to balance your home life with your business life. He's talking about you and Jenna spending quality time together. He said, both of you are very distracted right now. He said, I want you two to draw strength and healing and love and nurturing from each other. So Cecil's asking me to remind you about taking time to spend with Jenna as well. And he's going to be there to encourage you guys to keep going with your creation, your artistic endeavors. And he's helping you. All right. God bless you. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you for all the wonderful support. Star Lightworker, there you are. Hey, Star. She says, $2.22. Thank you, Star. Bob, can I trust those that I love? Oh, hold on, I just lost your question. Doris is back here, and she said yes. She said they've been honest with you, and she said your family will not betray you. And she says that those who you love, and she's talking about romantic love as well, she said they will not betray you. So you want to be open that heart to love. I know it's very hard in this world because we all get crushed so much. But Doris is there. She's going to give you insight, wisdom, and guidance of when to do that and how to do that. But I have to tell you, I feel like as we get into mid-June, there's a lot of like kind of reconciliation energy flowing at that time. And that's going to make it easier for you to connect to the family and feel a greater unity and greater support. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so very much. There's JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Can you or your guides tell me what is going on with my breathing? Just discharged from hospital and they couldn't find anything cardiac. Thank you. Yeah, you know what's going on, JB? This is going to sound really weird, but just hear me out, okay? Your breath cycle is irregular because you're opening psychically. Many times what happens is when people are in opening spiritually, they put themselves, not even aware they're doing, into a trance state. And sometimes they stop breathing for like even a minute, like 60 seconds of no air. And then they try to take all the air in and it throws the body and they get gas, they get hiccups, they get weird sensations. So I want you to try every day to be aware of how you're breathing, even if you're sitting still in a chair. Breathe in slowly, release. Keep that oxygen flowing. But that's what's going on. It's because you're not breathing properly. Your psychic development is taking away from focus on balance in that area. And that sometimes happens with psychic development. It's like it's a temporary thing, but it's like when all those senses open, the physical senses step into the background and in some cases decline. And in your case, it's almost like you've suppressed your breathing while trying to open up your channel. So you got to be mindful of that. But I see that being okay. I don't pick up any thing like lung cancer. I don't see any blockages, blood clots, nothing like that. But this is about the psychic energy balancing with the physical. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Listen, guys, something's wrong with chat. All right, there's Christine C. $5 donation. Thank you, Christine. Bob, I've done a video to start posting on social media to promote my real estate business. Will I be successful on bringing in new business? I think you will, but as they said earlier, you want to reach out to people that are old clients that you never finished a deal with. So literally do that, but also email that link to some old client lists. And I think that's the key to getting it all going. Good job. You're going to do well. Blessings to you. All right, there's Northern Star, €3. Thank you, Northern Star. Blessings to you. Listen, Northern Star. It's funny, I'm still hearing electronic music in your aura. And I'm hearing this weird synthesizer music. Edgar Casey's coming in here. Hold on, he's saying something. Yeah. He's talking about adjusting of tonal frequencies to align your inner ear with spirit communication and with extraterrestrial communication. So you're definitely opening channels of communication, and that may be something you experience as an inner ear imbalance or some sort of issue in the ear. I mean, by all means, if you have problems, work with your doctor, of course. But I see the spirit people using this time to actually strengthen your connection with them, okay? Watch the months of June and July because Fletcher said those are money months. And I feel like whatever you're working on now brings greater financial blessing, in the summer months of June, July. So you're on the right path. Stay with the spirit people. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Glitter Rainbow. Hi, Glitter Rainbow. $5 donation. Thank you. May I sponsor a message for all who are watching today? That would be so cool. God bless you, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you for that support. This next message is for everybody here today. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, this message is for you. All right, hold on. Let's see who's back here. Leslie's back here. Leslie Flint wants to speak. Thank you for coming, sir. Right. Yes, thank you. Leslie's asking me to tell everybody here today. He said many of you have seen a lot of trauma over the last 2 years. And he said the cycle of trauma is coming to a close. And he said, despite what we're seeing in other parts of the world, he said the Western world will be safe, secure, and prosperous. So Leslie's coming in just to reassure you, don't panic, don't sell off all your 401k. Be very neutral right now. And he said that this will pay off for everybody. Okay. So hang in there. Money will grow. He said not only will it be neutral, it will grow. So I think from June forward, we're in a stronger financial position, all of us, and as a country as a whole. So hang in there. Let the spirit people work. God bless you. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Glittery, for sponsoring the message. Hold on, my chat's freezing. There's Jesper Clausen again, my buddy Jesper. 30 Danish Corona. Ooh, I'd like to have a Danish Corona beer. Any messages for my wise green dragon willow? Hold on. What's weird is Dragon Willow sounds like she's just awoken from sleep. She's like, I'm hearing you yawning. She said, I've been relaxing. She said, he's under no danger. And it says, if he were, I would know right away. Uh, Green Dragon Wells asked me to tell you that they're working with you to keep that channel clear and that there won't be any distractions. So call on the spirit guide before you start doing trance work, before you do anything, and watch how they protect you and help you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Baroness Kolobobs, £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Bob, can I have a message from my sloth totem, babes? I don't know that I can get your sloth totem in, but I am picking up a. Yeah, you've got. This is funny. You have a frog, and he calls himself the Frog King, and he's in spirit. And this Frog King says, "Thank you for honoring my kingdom." The little frog that you saved, or a little toad, was part of the Frog King's kingdom. And so he wants to acknowledge your kindness and compassion. He's literally holding up his little paw with the webbed fingers, and light is coming from it. And he says, you will receive my blessing. So there you go. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, here's Ramona, 99, 54. Yay, $4.99. Thank you, Ramona. Ramona says, I got the message from the seance. That was so cool. Thank you, Ramona. I was so surprised when I went back and watched that because I didn't know your dad had channeled through me. Somebody said that you was your dad, but I didn't click into it until I actually went and watched it. I was like, oh, when I channel, I don't know what's going to happen. So it's always an adventure. But I'm so glad you got the message. And, just talk to him every day because he is with you. And he knows everything you've gone through. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oops, I missed somebody here. Sophie's son. Hello, Sophie's son. Sophie says, hello, Bob. I was wondering if I had any messages I need to hear. Hold on, Sophie. Let me step into your light here. Sophie, I keep hearing sound of boxes like being taped up or open, like moving boxes. So I don't know if you're in the middle of moving or thinking about that, but I feel like by the time the end of summer, around August or September, you may actually be doing a move or have done a move by that period. So be open to change because Fletcher's back here and he says you're moving on to have fresh starts and new beginnings and more prosperity. So if you've been thinking about doing a move, I'm going to encourage you, go ahead and do it. It looks like it's opening doors of opportunity. And you're going to get blessed. I hear a voice back here telling me all of this. And this is a guy, it's funny, he's dressed in a Victorian suit, like a formal wear, like a tuxedo, and he has a top hat. What is your name? He gives me a Charles. He says, I'm Charles. And he says, tell Sophie I want to take her to the opera. I think when he was alive, he loved arts and opera, music, performing. And he said he wants to take you to the opera. I would be open to exploring getting some tickets to a show you want to see, whether in Broadway or off Broadway, because you are being guided here by this guide who's trying to help you. So you're definitely in a place where you're opening creativity, you're opening a channel, and there's just a lot of freedom that's coming for you. And so doors are opening, moves are coming. It's like everything's in motion. It's a channeling process. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Jesper Clausen, 30 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. Advice for my team on the summer camp workshop. I just heard Edgar Casey said, don't miss it, do it. All right, that's your advice. Yes, Edgar Casey says to tell you, he said, from this, you will build even more people that will be connected to you. It's going to be a great networking for you. It's going to be a great business building time for you. And it's going to be an overall amazing experience. He says to tell you, he said, it will grow quicker than you expect. So if you're like doing this workshop and you're thinking, oh, there'll be 10 people there, it might be like 30 people there. So kind of double or triple whatever numbers you're looking at. And he said, that'll give you a sign of how quickly things are going. Go for it. You're blessed by the spirit world. Thank you, Jesper, for your support. Oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing PsychicBob away. Oh my God, we are at our hour. I'm telling you, I just blink. I don't know where the day goes. Do you ever have that time? It's like, I don't know where everything goes. Listen, guys, thank you for being here. I want to say thank you for your kind support, your donations. I love you. I have a full day of readings, so I can't stay here. If you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, you can contact me over at my website at PsychicBob.com or call my office, 703-825-3929. We'll get you on schedule somewhere. I'm kind of booked up right now. But if you want to get in, contact me. Hold on, I'll put my phone number in chat. Right, there's my phone number. You'll see it, 703-825-3929. Please, I ask you, only call that number if you're serious about purchasing a reading, because I get thousands of calls. And so I can't, I know a lot of you want to call and just say hi, but I'm just going to ask her right now while I'm in summer crunch that you only call that number if you're serious about a reading. You can also email me at my website. There's a contact form over there. At the bottom of every page, there's the contact form. So either way, you'll find a way to connect with me. Plus, I'll be here on YouTube 7 days a week. Make sure to be back here tomorrow on Wednesday. We're going to have Wiccan Wednesday. We'll go somewhere and we'll explore something magical. So just be back here. And if you didn't see yesterday's video, it's in the queue right before this one. We did astrology forecast. It was great. You guys are the best. Listen, thank you for being here. PsychicBob loves you. I've got to scoot, but we'll see you back here tomorrow. And I look forward to it. If I missed anybody, because I did have some chat issues, let Baroness Coldabobs know. We'll get you sorted. Thank you, guys. Listen, I love you. PsychicBob's with you. Oh, okay, hold on. Somebody else wants to come up here. All right, there you go. Lamb Chop is here. What's that? He says, thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you. That's very nice of you. And he sends his love to you. And and he says, I know that tea is cooled down. All right, you want some more? He wants some more tea. I knew there was an agenda behind this. It wasn't just to say hi. That's good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, listen, guys, I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a video tomorrow, so I don't know what time it'll be. Sometime tomorrow afternoon, we'll have a video. You guys rock. Listen, I love you. We'll be back here till tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed